Hello my friends, today we are making fresh milled flour yeast dinner rolls. And the ingredients you need today are 420 grams of white wheat berries, 1 cup of warm water, 4 tablespoons of softened butter, a 1/3 cup of brown sugar, 2 eggs, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 2.5 teaspoons of instant yeast. And here we are, we're milling it up with my mock mill. And I have a special guest today, which is one of my granddaughters. She is helping me out making these dinner rolls today with the ingredients. So we're just waiting patiently for it to mix up. I'm checking out to see if it's really soft and ready to go. I'm really liking my mill. It does a wonderful job milling up all my flours. So what I did is I put all of the ingredients in the measuring cup, and then we're going to warm up the butter. Just warm it up a little bit, and then we're going to put it in the mixing bowl. Here's my granddaughter putting everything in the bowl, and then we're going to give it all a mix. You see my other granddaughter back there jumping on her favorite horse back there. So as usual, we're going to give this a mix, and then we're going to stop it and let it autolyze for 15 minutes. So we're just incorporating everything, and then I'm going to take it all apart, and then we're going to let it autolyze for 15 minutes.
It has to set for 15 minutes.
So now we're adding our yeast to it, and then we're going to give that a mix for about 12 minutes, because on my mixer it has a 12-minute timer, so it usually takes about 12 minutes. So we'll do the 12 minutes. She's doing a great job helping me out today. Doesn't she look beautiful in her beautiful red dress, or pink dress you would say? So we're just letting it mix up. Waiting for it to get to that window pane test. I tested it out when we stopped it at 12 minutes, and it looked like it was ready to go. So we let it go, and it's almost done doing all its mixing, and then we'll let it set. Sometimes it clears the bowl, sometimes it doesn't. It is what it is. It's really not a big deal. So we take out our dough and we put oil in it, and then throw it back in there and let it rise for an hour, or a little bit over an hour sometimes. It doesn't really matter. You just want it to double in size. So we're setting the timer. I think I did 1.5 hours. So here's my granddaughter telling you how long we let it rise for. Perfect. Then after we let it rise, we take it out of the container, out of the bowl, and put it on the table. And we want to section it out to 12 or 16 rolls it can make, depending on the size that you make it. So you can get more than 12 rolls if you make them a little bit smaller. So I'm just trying to get the dough ready so I can cut them all, give them a cut, and figure out what size I was going to make them the dinner rolls. So I'm sectioning out the dough, trying to figure out what size we're going to make these and how many we were going to make. I recently made a double batch, and I made 2 of these pans for Easter, and everyone truly loved them. They really are really good dinner rolls. You can also do the same recipe by adding pineapple juice and make them Hawaiian style too, and those are really good too. I think I have the recipe on my page already. You can check it out. These are just the regular ones. I haven't done the regular ones yet without the Hawaiian style. So I'm still working on trying to get them all the right size. And see how many we can get. This doesn't take very long to do this. I'm just trying to get them all the right size, laying them all out so they all look about the same size. Then we're gonna start making our dough shape. So you just kind of pull it all inside of each other and make sure they all are in a ball shape. And we're gonna put them in our greased 9x13 pan, which I used to use oil, but now I use butter. It works really well and it gives the dinner rolls a better flavor. So I'm just sitting here making all my balls, and I'm gonna throw them in the 9x13 pan. Not throw them, but put them in there. You know what I mean. So this process is kind of relaxing, making these little round balls for our dinner rolls. And then we're gonna let all the dinner rolls rise, do a second rise after we get them all in our pan. You want to make sure there's tension on the top so they look really nice on the top. So here they are, all in my pan. And then we're going to put them in the oven at 350 for 20 to 30 minutes. And after they're done, you can put some butter on them and eat them and enjoy. Let them cool down a little bit and enjoy them. They taste very yummy. Thanks for watching.